Bam! Jesus, what is going on here? It's as if I haven't been around for a minute or two or three. Oh, Charlie Welsh says tornado's almost here. Charlie, take cover, please. Don't go blow away. What he says, I mean, it doesn't surprise me. There's some weather moving around. It's that time, man. It's that time of year for us Southerners. Uh-oh. You go on. Go eat your ice cream. Say hi, everybody. Say hi.
Hi.
Now say bye.
Bye.
Seriously, Charlie, stay safe. Please make sure you don't blow away because that would not be fun. How is everybody doing? I have been about as busy as you can be. Yeah. Archangel 3 has become a plot hole crew member. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I know it's kind of fun showing up whenever. Yeah, it is what it is. Casey Cooper celebrates 4 months of membership with finger guns. That's right. Where are your finger guns at, all you members? There's some more. I had some here. J Dub celebrates 4 months of membership. It says finger guns, and he's got the awesome tridents because we're all tridents. Remember that.
That's right. We are tridents.
Tridents. We are tridents. And I got another one. Hang on one second. Charlie Welch, who's 24 months of being a plot hole crew member. Thank you so much. Says tornado's almost here. Love you all. Love you too, Charlie. Some old dude. We are. That's a good question. We do have some things in the works, and when the bigger ones, I mean, I'll contact you on some of the smaller ones too. But when the bigger ones come in, I was thinking that's what you would rather go with, but more than happy to get you in on any one of the projects that you want to be in on. So, like I said, let me know. Let me know. What's up, Smitty? Smitty says we don't care. That's right, we don't. We don't care. Skids Crasher, who's been a member for 15 months, says, hello, Johnny O and JL. Hello, Skids Crasher. Good to see you. Always good to see you. Sirens just went off. Man, you guys don't fuck around with them tornadoes, man. Like I said, you can always catch this some other time or whatever, but don't fuck around them tornadoes, man. I don't want you guys blowing away. And I hear Oz isn't as cool as it used to be. What's up, Commander Darklight? I see you there. Your power's out, Kelly. That's not good. Skeptic Dank, man, it has been a minute. Good to see you. Tom Robertson, tornadoes here. Duck, please. Seriously, guys, be very safe. Be very safe. Let's see here. I got another one. Got a couple more. They're coming in. Let me get these really quick, and then we'll get on to the show. Some gifts, some memberships were gifted. There we go. There's one. Where'd it go? Gosh. There it is. Arian Rod has gifted 5 plot hole memberships. Thank you so much. Yeah. All you new members, make sure you use your emojis. There's a lot of fun ones. There's some finger guns. All kinds of fun stuff. Sorry, guys. What's up, Bobby Williams? Good to see you. Oh, boy. Charlie Welsh says, the weatherman just said, I've never seen a rotation that big in my career. Charlie, let us know when it's all over. Give us a thumbs up. Anybody who's being affected by that weather right now, let us know. And when it's over, give us a thumbs up. Just to make sure you're okay. Because, like I said, we want to make sure that we're all okay. Oh, hang on. Yeah, by the way, speaking of Charlie, this is one of the things that have kept me busy. We have a new little rascallion. You want to say hi? Say hi. This is Charlie. She's the puppers. She doesn't like being up high. She's afraid of heights. So I'm going to put her down now. And there she's off. Some old dude celebrates 15 months of membership. Says, what's up, J.O. and JL? Good to see you. Cheshire Cat, who's been 2 months plot hole crew member, says, finger guns. Hello, Johnny O and Santa Claus.
Ho, ho, ho.
PSG Tony for 10. Ozzy says, enough chit chat and feeble excuses. Dance for our entertainment, Johnny. Johnny don't dance. If he tries, he falls down, and it's just not a good. You'll laugh. I mean, you'll laugh. You will definitely get entertainment out of it.
He's doing the monkey dance.
Governor 978 said had just become a member. Thank you so much, Governor. To a headbang. Got some headbangers. There we are. Let's see here. Thank you so much for the support. And 4 tornadoes here in 2 months. This Cheshire Cat. Yeah, that's just not fun times. I'm telling you. We had a couple that were not Yeah, it gets pretty shitty. Let's see here. I think we have one more, and then that's it. We're gonna get to it. Sophie Pick says, "Be safe, all." Absolutely. Juggernaut Jared Reed, yes. Shoot me a message on Discord. Absolutely. PhD Tony for 5. Ozzy says, "Shut up, Dale. Let Johnny get a word in edgewise." That's preemptive striking. I think we're preemptively, whatever. That's what we're doing there. I wish Evmux would. Yeah, I wish Evmux would like color the super chats because it makes it easier to see them.
You mean like it does over in StreamYard?
Yeah, that's the one thing that Evmux doesn't do that I wish that they did. Cindy Sue celebrates 15 months of membership, says, "Me too." That's right, Cindy Sue. Thank you so much. Good to see you, Sherry Tilly. Your cute little puppy is a pony. Oh my goodness. GF of $49.99. Thank you so much. As power to the puppies, Johnny O. My Zoe is 4 months now and sleeps on my head. Yeah. So we have 2 other dogs, by the way, Link and Beaver. You guys have seen them, and they are interesting. It was a little bit of a transition introducing the new dog, as I'm sure you know, JL, having dogs and introducing new animals once you get new animals.
Yep.
Well, Charlie seems to think that the bed is hers, and Link, my smaller dog, is like, no, this is my bed. So that's been a bit of an issue, but it is what it is. Some old dude has gifted 5 plot hole memberships. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. I think that's it. If I missed you, I apologize. I think I got them all. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How is everybody doing? I know that a lot has gone on. And I've been on like Welsh's stream every now and again. Well, I think once in the past month. It has been stupid busy. Holy shit. We've had so much going on film-wise. And I knew it was going to happen. I knew as soon as March came along, it was going to really pick up, which is kind of weird because I got some, I had some pretty good traction with a couple of videos that I put out. Thank you all so much for watching, by the way. I really do appreciate that. And of course, I haven't been able to really like keep up with it because it's just been like everything's been stupid busy. We have a short film that we are in pre-production for. That has been crazy. The casting calls and getting all the things together, and it's been a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. But there are a couple of things that I want to share with you guys. Some of you may have already seen these, and some of you might not have. But I'm going to share them with you. These are some of the greatest things I think I have ever seen. Okay. So a lot of you who may not know, film process, when you're doing your pre-production and going through all of whatever you have storyboards. Well, we didn't have a storyboard artist. So our director, Eugene, drew the storyboards. Until he drew all of them out, and I saw them and said, "No, I'm going to have my 13-year-old daughter come back and redraw them so we could actually tell what's going on." Yeah, Casey Cooper, exactly, and that's exactly what we're going to get here for. So I want to make sure everybody sees the reason why I had. Let me solo this. I want to see everybody see the reason why. If this is going to work, there we go. All right, what is that? Anybody tell me what that is? Yeah, you can probably read that it says finger. Does that look like a finger to anybody? JL, does this look like a finger to you? So yeah.
It's a dagger.
It's a finger. It's supposed to be a finger. Oh, I don't know if I should show you this next one, but this next one is my favorite. This is my favorite terrible Eugene drawing. Some of you have seen this one before already, but I can't leave. What the hell is that? Now, mind you, I have my 13-year-old daughter redrawing these. I haven't looked at all of them, right? So I say, "Hey, can you redraw these?" She's like, "Yes."
That is a man wondering why there's a penis growing out of a wall.
Why does it have a bend? So she brings me this page. She brings this page to me and says, "Daddy, what is that?" I said, "Whoa." I had to go back and look at all the things that were going on in the other pictures. And oh, that's an arm. That's an arm, guys. Can you believe that? That's an arm. That's an arm coming through a wall.
It's heard her in the background.
Yeah, that's an arm. And then I found this one today, JL. I was going through these, and this is one.
Oh, give me a fucking break, man. Come on.
I swear to God, this is all Eugene's. You can see it's all Eugene's drawings. But yeah, like, dude, this is supposed to
Really? Okay, that's just an uncircumcised cock, man. Come on.
Now you know why. Now you know why.
Now he's just fucking with us at this point. Now he's just drawing penises.
I think so, right? So super bad. That's Eugene. Let's see here. And then
literally look at that damn thing. It's like, come on, you've got the sleeve on the back. It's like it's all pulled back and exposed. Just give me a break.
I'm afraid that YouTube is gonna come down here and like shut us down for these storyboards of arms. These are storyboards of arms. YouTube, I need you to calm down. Let's see here. I don't know why I know that there was something in there. Hang on a second. No, wait. Oh yeah, here it is. And then here is another one of my favorites. This one, the longer you look at it, the worse it gets.
I have come to the conclusion that is an image of urethral sounding.
I mean, because if you look at it, it just says OTS overhead, so you don't really know what's going on. But you see here's this guy. He's looking at this right here, both hands.
We don't want to admit it, but it is definitely urethral sounding.
I think so. So yeah, that was interesting. Those were fun. Yeah. Now imagine having your 13-year-old daughter come to you and say, "Hey, what are these pictures?" And like, holy shit, Jesus Christ. Anyway, so that's been Shiz says, "I've met that dude before. His name is Needle Dick."
Needle Dick.
Yep, that's exactly where I went. Bobby Williams says that's a picture of Turtle Boy. Gross. So yeah, that's some of the fun things that we've been dealing with. Now naturally when you do filmmaking, everything that can go wrong will go wrong. It's a foregone conclusion. Don't matter what it is. So I did get it, Jared. I got that link. I'm going to take a look at it here as Eugene, as JL tells us all of the fun things that are going on in his world.
Oh, well, it's just been busy as can be. So obviously, end of the month, we are finishing stuff up for the month of March as we go into April. Week in Horror is things are just really, really crazy over here. We have just passed the midway mark of season 4, if you can believe it. And going into April, like I said, we're starting pre-production on a short film that's coming up in April, and then we've got other stuff planned this year.
It's actually coming up in May now, by the way.
It's been moved to May.
It had to be pushed. There are some things that we needed, some supplies that we needed that wouldn't be here in time, so we had to push it. And then not the sole purpose of the film, but the biggest reason why we were doing the film, we were going to put it in a very specific film festival, it's called Rack Focus, and the festival runner was like super sick with some weird like stomach virus thing where he went from like 180 pounds down to like 120 pounds all in a month and a half. Very weak. So he's been regaining his strength and getting himself all better. So yeah, a lot of things were kind of just like telling us, no, you shouldn't be doing this now. You should just go ahead and push it and then make sure you get everything that you need. So it's going to be good though. It's a good push because again, it gives us time to make sure that we have everything we need, especially for the special effects, which I'm really excited about.
So we've got that coming up. We've got production, potential other stuff that's coming up later in the year. So it's going to be a crazy year. Not to mention the move towards season 5, and the writing gigs just don't stop. And so I'm constantly busy and just jumping around all over the place. There, it's just intense. It's this is what we were aiming for when we still. Well, actually, this is kind of like the pipe dream, because when we started the podcast, and it was just something that we started kind of like out of a necessity to do something creative, we didn't know where it was going to go. And so to have these all kind of opportunities because of the support from all the fans and the connections we've made doing the show, it's kind of like I said, we were like, what if this could happen? What if this could happen? We didn't want to think it was like we didn't really have a goal. It was like, let's do something creative. And then all of a sudden these things started opening up for us. And it was like, we didn't want to jinx it. We didn't want to like talk about it because we didn't want it to screw it up. So it just
want to
fell in our laps.
with the good juju.
Right.
Charlie,
It was just like, we'll just
be
keep
safe. Be safe. Let us know when it's all over if you can.
We'll just keep doing what we're doing. Yeah. And be safe out there, Charlie.
Sorry.
And we figured we just keep doing what we were doing, to keep plugging away, and these things would just arrive. And they have, slowly but surely. They've come up, and we've been extremely fortunate to be in the right place at the right time on a few things. And who knows where it's going to go from here? Because so anybody who is subscribed to Week in Horror, or is in the Discord, or is a patron over there, we have lots of behind the scenes stuff coming up. So behind the scenes looks, the works that we're doing, the film productions that we're involved in. We want to bring you all along for that ride, so you can see the whole experience, what goes into making these things, direct from us. From whether I'm a writer or I'm working on it, or Johnny is acting in it, or Eugene is directing. So we want to bring you along so we can show you all the cool stuff that you normally don't get to see. And so look for all that behind the scenes stuff coming soon.
Stephen Alley celebrates 14 months of membership. So thanks for confirming the movie will be on the hub. Are the actors from Only Frauds? Those pics look more like man bits than what's in Cyrax's pants.
I guarantee you, Eugene is a far better DP than he is an artist.
He's a far better director, for certain.
He's a far better director, far better DP, far better everything behind the camera than he is like a storyboard artist. So
he cannot draw. He couldn't draw a straight line without a looking dick.
It is thus an undeveloped skill.
We'll call it that. Mr. Shorting's Cat, always good to see you.
Well, he's already we call him Spielberg for fun.
And, because he's always like running off to do things.
And so he's busy, or we make fun. We say he's like Jordan. He's like the next Jordan Peele. Oh, he's constantly being pulled into other gigs. He's got all these cool things he's working on. But unlike Cameron, because Cameron apparently can storyboard. He can storyboard like a motherfucker, and he's really, really good. So some directors can do it, but Eugene, unfortunately, it's Cyanide and Happiness is a lot better. So
he can't do it. Vlad the Impaler says the Lost Connection just got back. Is Johnny O starring in a porn or something? No.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Prawn. Yes.
All right, Gio.
It's literally a porn with prawn. So shrimp porn. Marinara.
Why?
To give him a nice visual.
Yeah, right. So in my absence, well, sort of my quasi absence, my quietness on at least this channel for a bit, a lot of shit has happened in the Frauditor community. Cyrax got his ass beat. Chili got arrested.
A lot of stuff went down. Yes.
Yeah, a lot of stuff went down. It's crazy. I hear he's got new warrants now.
It's crazy. It's just
crazy. Not new. He's about to have new warrants. He's got new charges in Nevada for obstructing and resisting. Dummy. Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
What happened?
We are in fucking Barney.
Oh, some of my bitch.
We're so much in trouble we can't even hear you.
She's so angry she just can't even speak.
Like you can't even speak.
She's just no words. There we go.
Boom. I am excellent at this.
We can tell. Mr. Schrodinger's cat said the plot hole became the prawn hole. Jesus.
The prawn hole. It is the prawn hole. In fact, that's the name of the film he's doing.
You weren't supposed to tell them.
The prawn hole.
Skeptic Dang for $1.99 says cocktail sauce, not marinara, you Philistine.
They can't afford cocktail sauce. They got to go with marinara, man. What are you talking about? This is
Cocktail
low
sauce
budget.
is cheaper. Isn't that right, Shiz?
I'm cheap as fuck, so yeah. That's cool with me.
What are you doing?
Cocktail sauce. All
I like
fancy.
the teal-ish color you've got going on there.
Is that better? It's not Barney purple. This
That's
is
good.
actually the purple. Oh.
They
I
both
like
look
the
good.
purple. I like the royal purple.
Royal purple?
Yeah, royal. You know, it's more. It's a color of royalty.
Regal. and stuff?
Because your hair is dark and your clothes are dark. Anything you put in the back is going to look good against It's going to
Giggity.
look good. Yeah, it's going to look good in the back.
Wow, I know. I got that one too. We're over here showing prawn drawings, and now I've got Steamy Cup of Reason says the prawn hole. Oh glory!
I thought
Oh,
you were
glory.
the plot whore.
I'm all of the above. I'm the plot whore, the prawn hole, the whole prawn
Glory be to the plot
Glory.
hole.
the prawn glory hole. Now there we are. It's just my goodness. Nemo says t-shirt request for the prawn hole shirts.
Prawn hole.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Got to make the shirts.
We'll make it.
Better than my Euthyphro dilemma shirt, which is literally it's a t-shirt and it has Euthyphro, the statue of Euthyphro on it, and he's literally saying, man, that's a dilemma.
I'm sorry, we'll try not to put you off of shrimp. They are water bugs though.
Tiger prawns.
Tiger prawn.
I was gonna say that cuts out a lot of the dating pool, but I digress.
Oh shit. Now we're gonna get a meme of you sitting on the couch with 5 tiger prawns all behind you.
Mr. Trader Scott has a question.
You know the answer to that.
Everybody knows.
He prefers urethral sounding.
Jesus Christ.
Even her face.
Urethra is just such a gross word.
Stop it. I don't know if you guys have ever had that swab before. It is not fun. All right, some
Oh,
old
the
dude.
Cotton Eye Joe?
I'm sure you have because it's like a yearly thing for you, but
Yeah, it doesn't go in our pee hole though.
I know we only have a pee hole though.
Some people dig it, you know. Some people.
I do not. I can tell you that right now. It is not.
Ew.
What's up, Welsh? How you doing? Hope you're not, giving your male nurses too hard of a time.
That was a weird thing for you to say while JL was going like this.
I know. It was
That's
kind of
okay.
perfect timing.
I could have been going like,
Tom Barber says,
Eiffel
"I'll have to
Towers
attend."
only.
Oh wait, wrong side. Shit.
Oh, no,
well,
no.
I'm
Am
in
I at the
between.
bottom?
I'm in
Hell.
between. No, I'm
No,
in
you're not.
between.
No, you're not.
I'm
Yeah.
not on the side of you. I'm below you.
JL, put your arm up.
It'd be
Oh,
over here.
There you go. Just do it. Just do it. There you
There we
go. When you watch the live, it comes out right. I promise.
Okay,
Okay.
gotcha.
Because it looks weird to me.
I know this Evmux is still kind of interesting. Sandy D says, "I need an adult."
I do too.
No adults here.
I'm an adult. I just need an adultier adult.
West Side Girl Reacts, also known as Mr. Malore, says my channel is not much of a thirst trap. Neither is mine, apparently.
You beat me to it. I was like, neither's this one.
Notice how Shiz is not saying a word right now.
What?
Yeah,
I don't need thirsty dudes. Thank you.
I didn't say you needed
Yet you have them all the same.
us. Yeah.
I can't help that I'm an oasis in a parched desert. Okay.
I'm just like, I don't need thirsty dudes, and yet here they are. Just look at them all. It's like somebody going on Twitter to bitch and is like, I hate your content, and yet here you are.
Welsh News Network has 5 months of membership. Says still not dead, you asshole. I know you're not dead. I don't want you to be dead. I want you to.
If you were dead, that comment would be really spooky.
It would be. We would have confirmed JL's theory.
Don't even fucking start that shit tonight.
I have ghost hunting equipment. What is your theory?
That shit has made it to fucking Discord. I will have you know. Okay, so I go into other channels. I go into other channels. People like, so JL, what? I heard you believe in ghosts. No, these are strangers coming out of nowhere. It's like, no, I don't. And then like rodents over there in the back, rodent no last names in the background going, and I'm like, I don't believe in this shit.
I think
I got my
Tony.
equipment to try to
Shiz.
scientifically analyze it.
Shiz, it is a running gag from a conversation long ago. You know, from a long ago conversation that
Hang
it
on a
was
second,
during the
hang on a
Beardsman. It
second.
was me and Irish and Johnny and PhD Tony. And
you know this.
God, I love
Beardsman.
PhD Tony.
You
I
know
just wanna
this
make that
Beardsman
clear.
reference too, because it's one that created the Krakatoni.
It
This
did.
is where Krakatoni not first showed us it, but really like I'm
Yes,
Krakatoni.
yes, I fucking can.
Yeah.
So it was just now the ghosts are naked for some reason. I don't know
JL
why.
masturbates in front of ghosts. I
Okay,
heard.
the scene in
You guys
Ghostbusters
remember-
was awesome, all right. But I mean, what do you
Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys remember that scene in Ghostbusters? That's really
I've never
JL.
seen Ghostbusters.
what the fuck?
I'm sorry.
I don't even know if I can continue.
I
this
can't just just gonna wander off into the fucking desert now because I just
He just starts pacing.
just rethink everything.
I'm gonna be like
Sorry.
fucking Rain Man.
How old was I? Hold on. I'm gonna see how old I was when
no,
Ghostbusters came
I'm
out.
going straight rain over me.
These are all movie references, people. Please don't get offended. Jesus Christ.
Ghostbusters was made several years before I was born.
Yeah, but it's been out like a long time, and you could have seen it. I mean,
There's a lot of things.
wait, hang on a sec. You haven't seen Ghostbusters? Did you see the new one that was? I mean, not to knock it. Did you see the new one that was all girls?
No.
Did you see Ghostbusters?
I'm not a feminist. Please hold
did
doors
you,
for
did
me.
you
Thank
see?
you.
Did you see the one that came after that? The newest one with the farmhouse and the kids. No. Wow.
What do you do for entertainment besides be a thirst trap? What do you do for entertainment?
What is he gonna say you do?
I went on a really long hike today and we got stuck in the rain, so that was fun.
Cool. What
Well,
part?
besides bringing
How
all the
possible?
boys to the yard, what do you do?
Hey, I love
What is it you
milkshakes.
say you do?
to do
here?
here?
Hey, Welsh, if you're
I
still in
just
the chat.
exist.
What's that?
It's fine. I just
what?
exist.
Oh. Welsh, if you're still in chat, let me know.
So, to put it in a nutshell, Shiz,
What's up, Warren?
the conversation was that I was like, I don't believe in ghosts. There is no evidence to indicate ghosts exist, like disembodied spirits and shit. And there is nothing to conclude that like consciousness goes beyond the body, you know, once the body dies. So, but what I was positing was a completely and totally, it's complete speculation, total hypothetical, that what people are identifying as ghosts could be a misidentification of natural phenomena or possibly an unknown phenomena. Something that we haven't identified, something that doesn't happen often enough to enough people to give us enough data to make.
Yeah, because if everyone became a ghost, do you know how many people have died before we were here? It would be overcrowded with ghosts. They'd be
exactly.
all
So
over the
there's
place.
so obviously there's something that there's it's either easily misidentification, like it's literally just pareidolia, apophenia. You already are like, for example, people go into a spooky place, they're looking for ghosts. They've primed themselves. They obviously believe they exist. They've primed themselves, to expect one. And so then when they happen to see something that matches that pattern, they say, oh, we caught a ghost. When in actuality, they did not. So misidentification is likely what it is. Pareidolia, apophenia, however you want to put it. But there's also the possibility that we can't rule out, completely unfalsifiable hypothetical, that it's some natural phenomena that we are misidentifying. That some people
a
are
lot of mumbo jumbo that basically.
So what I'm hearing
boils
is you
down.
bang ghosts. It's fine.
There we
No.
go. Exactly.
Well, from there, my problem was
hang
that
on. Sandy D for $5 says, I will admit to never having seen Die Hard. Don't plan on it either.
I've never seen it either.
I get it, right? Die Hard's a good one. If you're into action films, Die Hard's great. But if you're not an action film kind of person, and especially like the golden era of action film in the 80s, and you're not gonna like Die Hard, that's fine. You don't have to watch it. But Ghostbusters of all movies.
She may not watch movies.
I haven't seen Star Wars either. I've seen every Marvel movie in the theaters.
You've seen
every Marvel movie, but never
you
seen Star Wars. Never seen Star Wars. Every Marvel movie, never seen Star Wars.
Well, I need to speak with you like tomorrow sometime.
But Shiz, the whole running gag comes from I made the
You
incorrect
blow
statement, or
ghosts. Yeah.
I spoke.
I've seen you
No,
yawn.
I spoke incorrectly, and I said that maybe it was some quantum effect or something like this, and that was I did not articulate myself well, and then the other guys jumped on it, they seized on it, and they ran with it, which is that's what
We
they
did
do.
not do anything of the sort. We just took what you said and used it against you.
And then it became
That's the internet, bro.
Then it became JL believes that ghosts are alternative sources of energy. So
Yeah. They're Tesla ghosts.
Yes.
Solar spirits?
Mr. Schrodinger's cat says, I've never seen Star Wars either and never will. I will force you to watch Star Wars one scene at a time if I have to, but you will see Star Wars. It's the greatest space western
you got
ever.
at least watch the Holy Trilogy.
Yeah.
What is behind you that looks very spooky and amazing?
Oh, you're talking about...
Is that Jason Voorhees?
That is Jason.
There you are. See, you know who Jason Voorhees is?
I love morbid shit and horror movies and stuff, yeah.
Jason Voorhees.
And I'm so happy
inside.
because Shiz recently started popping over to Week in Horror, which makes me very, very happy. Because we talk about
I thought it was Week in Horrors, but it's fine.
She was there for a totally different show.
That's why she hasn't shown up since.
Yeah.
Not enough hoes.
Not enough hoes.
It was a convention.
This is just guys talking about movies.
Not the kind of movies I want.
Not enough tits, and I just hit exit.
Block.
Where are the? I thought those were horror films. Where are the titties?
Where are the horrors, man?
Yeah, horror film, especially like a cheesy slasher without boobies, is not really.
Well, we don't have. We have one of those coming up next week. We really do. Silent Night, Deadly Night 2.
Garbage Day.
Garbage Day.
Never seen Forrest Gump? I've seen Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump was a good one. I tell you, one thing that I like more than watching film are watching the documentaries about the films. So Netflix has a really good
I've
series.
seen a lot of documentaries about movies that I've never seen.
That's interesting.
Figured I'd try out my sea legs. But you ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. Yeah, yes, I know that.
You wrote me a letter, you idiot. It's such a good. Though their dynamic was so good. They could not have
thought about it.
Better.
You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Well, did you see the interview Tom Hanks did? He got that accent by hanging out with the kid who played Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
That's how he figured it out to talk like that. He was talking like the kid.
Did you see the Well, we all know that JL loves ghosts and wants to believe, but is scared of PhD Tony. That's fucking true. That is absolutely true. You should have seen. Hang on a second. You should have seen what happened. Like you should have seen JL. JL was like in the moment in this, before the four beers went, and PhD Tony's like, oh, I'm trying to say this, and then JL says what he says, and fucking PhD Tony, he just fucking erupts. And how many? You've all had a brand new puppy, right? And when that brand new puppy pees in the house for the first time and it gets in trouble, that face that it makes, that little droopy eyed, and oh man, that was JL. He was a puppy who peed in the house for the first time. It was.
Why don't you? I prefer wilted like a flower in the corona of the sun. That's how I would put that. That's literally how I would put that. Because intelligence, like raw intelligence, that intimidates me. Which is why I wasn't scared at all when I met Chili.
You were gonna say me. I was waiting for the insult. I was like, oh, here we go.
I would never slight you like that.
There are different slights, but not that one.
JL's a little thirsty.
I would never slight. No, I said I would never slight you. I would never slight you like that. I'll slight you in plenty other ways, but you're just not that way.
I'm not going to say anything.
Some folks are cinematically challenged.
They are.
Hank's Corner for celebrates 8 months of membership. Says some folks are cinematically challenged. That's true, Hank. That is true. Skeptic Dank for $4.99 says started business marketing broken and defective electronics as ghost hunting equipment.
Pretty much.
Yes, exactly. It's a good business model. It works. It works.
You don't believe in ghosts, do you? Do you, Shiz? Do you actually believe in ghosts?
No, I got all this stuff so I could try to see if like there's anything there or if it's bullshit. But I'm too scared to use it. So.
What are you scared of?
I don't know. I don't want to get like
She's afraid that it's
haunted. If
gonna
they're
work.
real, they're gonna
No,
like fuck with me.
the most you can be scared of are like drug addicts or homeless people living in the places where you are going to go hunt for ghosts. That's about it. It's just like, or like I saw one dude who was doing who's like ghost hunting, and it was a combination of ghost hunting and urban exploration. But the places he was going were extraordinarily dangerous. They were structurally unsound, condemned buildings from long ago. I was like, and he's going in there with no respirator, no protection whatsoever. He's like, you have no idea who's in there. You have no idea
just
what
ghost hunting raw.
Yeah, you have no idea what trash you're breathing in these places. Like, we got like walls full of asbestos and shit. And he's just like, I'm looking for ghosts. And I'm like, you're looking for mesothelioma, you dumbass.
I saw a video once where a dude was ghost hunting and all of a sudden a homeless guy like charged at him out of the corner of the road.
There's your ghosts. There's your
Get out
ghosts,
of my
Duncan.
house.
There are your ghosts, Duncan. Steven Caparison says, best film documentary I ever saw was The Making of Apocalypse Now. That was a good one. That was a really good one. And Cat Bell says Room 237 was a good documentary. I appreciated that one as well. That was a little bit more bringing in the conspiratorial nonsense behind the film, but it's still good. It's still really fun to watch. I love documentaries, especially shit like that. Hank's Corner has gifted 1 plot hole membership. Thank you so much, Hank's Corner. I really do appreciate that. So
someone gifted me a membership earlier. Thank you.
Yay. Now Shiz
really, I think when it comes to like ghost hunting, Shiz, I think you're better off served looking at, if you look at like what Ghost Hunters, the original show.
Watch out. Mrs. Schrodinger's cat is on fire tonight. She's got no chili to make fun of, so she is fucking just
the best thing.
You've never seen that episode? What was it, Dr. Phil, where that woman was convinced she was having sex with ghosts at night? Like, I feel like that's JL now.
So
and he says he doesn't want it, but he lays on his stomach and pops his butt up like, oh no, don't ghost.
No, don't do that. No, stop it. Stop it.
Why are they homosexual ghosts now? Just
why not?
It could be a female ghost with a strap on. Don't assume.
Why are you assuming
very specific? These are very specific ghosts.
Don't kink shame me.
It's a dorsal fin, okay? $2 from Nemo. The truth is, Jay Hill's beard believes in ghosts. Yes.
It is sentient. So
the best thing you could do is if you look at the original episodes of Ghost Hunters on Sci-Fi, Jason Hawes and his buddy, when they were doing that show, they started out as a debunking show. And they would go into houses that people presumed to be haunted. And these guys were they were plumbing experts, but they were also really well versed in other, other.
Oh yeah, didn't they work for Roto-Rooter?
They worked for Roto-Rooter, so they understood plumbing, but they also understood wiring. They understood electricity. They understood how old houses are built and the things that go into them. And so they would go in there and be like, "Is this place haunted?" And they would find a reason, the source of why these people were hearing what they were hearing, and they'd break it down and be like, "Nope, this has been debunked." So they started out as kind of a debunking show, legitimately looking for evidence, but every place they went to, they debunked. Well, then when they kind of blew up, because oh man, look how good they are, look how professional they are. But then they started to dip. So to keep the show going, they started fabricating their hauntings.
Yep.
And trying to fake evidence and shit. And not Jason, but the other dude, the short dude with the dark hair, he was caught fabricating on a Halloween episode. So they had to go there in order to keep the show on. It's just like that
show Cheaters, right? Cheaters started out as a legitimate investigation.
Hey, listen, that motherfucker got stabbed. Okay, that really happened.
Yeah, that one may have really happened, but I know personally. I used to play in bands with one of the guys that was on the fucking show.
They did casting calls. They did casting calls. It was reality TV. It became reality TV where they would have.
It started out as a legitimate show, but then they were like, "No, we can't. We're not getting enough people and then there's a danger element because motherfuckers are getting stabbed. So let's just pretend." Taipan23 for 5 Ozzy says, "I like real sci-fi horror like the Monolith, Monsters, or Creature from the Black Lagoon. Those are always fun. Though I love those films. Those are fun films."
Thing.
Yep.
Can you say that in millennial, please?
What do you want me to say in millennial?
Whatever all that was.
The Creature from the Black Lagoon?
Mrs. Schrodinger's cat is just doing fanfic.
She's
so hard.
On fire.
make me feel good.
Pull my beard.
That's because JL is haunted by male ghosts, not female.
It's your preference.
I mean, look. Rack the Chipper says JL is haunted by the ghost of George Michael. Gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Oh, jeez.
The guy that made my ghost box made the ones for Jack Osborne's show. It's called a ghost box.
I'm sure it is, but just because it hasn't seen a whole
It's
lot
not a
of
haunted vagina. It's a piece of equipment.
Have you seen The Exorcist?
Mm-mm.
You have homework. You have homework. That's all I'm saying. It's one of the.
I've been very sheltered and busy.
You're not busy.
I've been busy.
Well, I almost made a bad joke. I'm not going to do it. Not going to make the bad joke.
Advice
for JL: if you ever mistake your garden hose as the ghost of John Holmes, start worrying.
It's in my eye.
Do you know who John Holmes is? Okay, I want you to hold up. I want you to hold up your forearm for a second, right? Like this. Okay. Now think about how long it is from the tip of your elbow to your middle knuckle.
Okay.
I want you to imagine that flopping its way right at your face. That's John.
Like
Holmes.
an arm or a penis?
Yeah.
He was
that makes my vagina hurt just thinking about it.
He was a monster.
He was a
say that again. He was
freak,
fucking Loch Ness monster. I don't.
And not exactly not a really attractive guy. Like face wise, just not a great looking guy, but pow and superb precision as well.
Yeah,
and he could hit targets.
What? How do you know so much about this man's ejaculate?
Because he's a legendary prawn star. Yeah. He's a legendary prawn star.
Yep.
Okay.
PhD attorney for 5 Oz, he says, I wasn't offended by JL's suggestion ghosts are explained by unknown physics, but quantum physics does not fall in that category. Bad failed.
Exactly. That was my bad. That I have not repeated it since because I've been educated on it. I aspire
to be like PhD Tony. He has the most eloquent and well-worded insults.
He's also a fucking thirst trap.
I've seen him insult people and they didn't even know they were being insulted. It was amazing.
Yeah, I have seen people say thank you. Like, no, you didn't understand what happened there.
It's when he uses words that are beyond their understanding. We're talking like 11th and 12th grade, like 11th and 12th grade vocabulary, and they're just like, well, what? Like you can tell they're like, I don't know what that means, so I'm just gonna be mad because you're just trying to look smart. It's like, no, dude, it's like basic communication.
Yeah,
you know. He did that shit with Chili, and it was fucking hilarious.
Logan Sandman says, my ex-wife had a ghost box. One of the reasons we
do I have to go get my ghost box so people
it's not that kind of stream. Stephen Alley for $2 says that wasn't really a wet dream. JL had a ghostwriter.
Oh shit.
You had Nick Cage. Gross.
Ew.
What's up, Shuggy?
I wouldn't say no.
Aaron Reese, I walked in on arm out of penis.
It's fucking Nick Cage. I mean, I wouldn't say no. Come on.
I would
wholeheartedly. He could take me out for apps though.
No. I think no. That's a
good Tangelo, it has been a hot minute since you've been around.
Tangelo's in the chat.
What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well.
He is not. He's not in the chat.
Yeah, he's in there. Yeah, he's there.
On one of his like 30
no, it's
sock accounts.
Here he is, right here. Boom. Here's Otangelo.
I ignore jokes when they're not very good.
You say that, but you don't think it's very good because you didn't understand it.
Probably. I am kind of dumb.
Oh, no, I wouldn't say that. Mr. Structuring says, oh, how I miss y'all. I love how we're talking about prawn and doing naked ghosts way better than boring frauditor shit. It's been a minute. These are all the conversations I would normally have throughout the month of March or any other month, really, regular live streams. But I haven't had regular live streams. So therefore, I've got to bring on these smexy folks to have these kinds of conversations.
That's the one thing that gets me. And sorry, Otangelo, you're wrong. Just to counter your claim there, you're dead ass wrong on that. But I was curious
let's not get
because
into it. Let's all be
no. I'm just
Simple.
Jill's
Where's the
interested in the
beef,
plot.
bro? I'm a vegetarian. I don't get time for this shit.
Anyway,
Corner for
so
$5 says JL is interested in the plot of the John Holmes movie.
Mr. Holmes would make you very constipated, I think.
no, he
would root you out.
He would root you out
From
like
top
a
to fucking bottom. He would get it all out.
like a ghost hunter, just rooted.
Oh man,
it's literally like I just ate Mexican.
The plot hole only really on hot actress in the world, Drew Barrymore. She is still to this day. She's still a very, very lovely woman.
She's got a good vibe.
Got good energy.
Fun. Yeah, she's had a lot
but
of
that's
shit going on too and whatnot.
But given all the shit, I mean, the stuff that's going on right now, you look at like the SovCit community, you look at whether it's sovereign citizens or whether it's First Amendment auditors. And I understand why. And what's weird is that they take these positions where they think the law doesn't apply to them, but they don't like calling themselves sovereign citizens when that is exactly what sovereign citizens do, because they think that they're sovereign of the law doesn't apply to them.
Right.
And the
FBI
FBI
tried some fucking mumbo jumbo word magic with that
right
too, but
and the FBI has declared them a domestic terrorist organization. It's because it's what they are. But ever since the Farmington incident, which I've been wondering when someone's going to say something, because nobody has said anything, and it's important because literally me, you, Johnny O, Team, Irish, anybody who covers this, Beaver, Keeping It Criminal, everybody who's covered this topic of sovereign citizens and First Amendment frauditors, that we were saying that it's going to escalate. They're going to keep pushing and pushing, and eventually it's going to escalate into something. Something is going to happen, and finally it has occurred. We have now had bloodshed as a result of it, and a sovereign citizen has gotten themselves killed because they were indoctrinated into believing that this crap was true. So now, unlike Flat Earth, which is so ridiculously absurd, that's just goofiness. That's just like upper level trolling. But when it comes to it, sovereign citizen shit has gotten somebody killed now. Of their own volition. Now, technically, Flat Earth got Mad Mike Hughes killed, so we could say that.
Well, hang on a second. Okay, look, yes, Mad Mike Hughes did die, but it wasn't like he said, "Oh, I'm a flat earther, so let me, fly a rocket." No, he was a stunt guy. That's what he did. That was his deal. So,
not well.
Well, I mean, proof is in the pudding, I guess. But what I mean to say is that was his shtick. It was his thing was to do stunts, and stunt people sometimes meet unfortunate ends.
But now we've had the Farmington incident where a sovereign citizen has gotten themselves killed because they felt that because of how they were indoctrinated by his mother, he was indoctrinated by his mother, that he was defending his right, and he was defending himself, and he had the right to pull a weapon or to try to go for a weapon while surrounded by police. And
yeah, but see, there's a lot of people that are bringing this up in the side chat that this is not like what happened in I said like Ohio last time, completely fucking the Utah. What happened in Utah was not that was not the first time this has happened. Like people are talking about Oklahoma City way back when with Timothy McVeigh. We've had other incidences where sovereign citizen type folks have caused massive amounts of harm. This is just it's like an unfortunate series of events that these fools thrust upon themselves, because this shit just does not work. Okay, you don't. And here's the thing: if you want to believe all that sovereign citizen nonsense, go right ahead. I'll enjoy making fun of you. But the second you think that that's going to allow you to pull or suggest that you're going to pull a firearm on a police officer or several police officers or anybody else for that matter, and not meet with that type of resistance. Yeah, Ruby Ridge. John King talks about Ruby Ridge. That was a whole fucking coven of sovereign citizens or people who thought they were above this. Yeah, Jesus Christ. This happens far too often. And nobody wants to seem to want to learn their lesson. These sovereign citizens, or these people who subscribe to this state national or whatever. They don't want to take a look at the fact that they're just flat out wrong. You are wrong. Period. You're wrong. It's not bootlicking. It's none of that shit. You're just fucking wrong.
Yeah.
We have rules in this country, in society. We have rules that you must abide by. And if you don't, then you're going to pay the consequences of not abiding by those rules. Sometimes it's going to be a ticket. Sometimes it's going to be jail time. It's the way it works.
Even if it wasn't a cop, if you go to pull a weapon on someone, they have the right to defend their lives with deadly force.
Right. If you're not ready to engage in death, don't pull a firearm on somebody.
But I mean, it's like I said, we've seen the escalation has occurred, and now it's not some individual with a grand plot against the government. It's not some individual who is working with like a cabal of individuals who want to strike a target or strike at the heart of what they think is our corrupt government. It's literally a 20-something-year-old kid who has been indoctrinated by his parents to believe this. And then I've seen videos out there of individuals, of children, we're talking grade school kids, who have been indoctrinated to believe these things. A terrifying documentary that I saw that had the interviewer talking to a family, and they've got the dad and the mom have got their kids who are like literally ages like 7 to 12, completely snowed on the idea that the election was stolen and the government is corrupt and the left is coming to take away and disarm them. And it's going to be like the children that believe this, who will grow up and carry this shit into the world with them because they're all homeschooled.
Kids shouldn't know jack shit about politics or any adult things. Let them be kids.
And then he said, yeah, Warren's right. The fear that the sovereign citizens will become more violent because it's escalation. It's what it's going to do. We're going to see escalation. Just like this whole situation in Nashville. As ugly as it is, and it's terrifying, the loss of life. Obviously, the violence and loss of life is not acceptable by any standard. But now all of a sudden, we have the right now believing that they have legitimacy to vilify the trans community.
Do you know what the number one ratio of mass shooters is? Straight white males.
It's 3,000 of the last 3,000 mass shootings that have taken place. And I can
97%.
How twisted is that? I can say that like the last 3,000 mass shootings here in America, 3 of them were identified as trans. So 3, and so but they want to say, women. It's this individual who did this, and so obviously it's this problem. And still deflecting away from the gun issue, still deflecting away from the ways that we can regulate it, and strong, good common sense regulation.
That happens with everyone, unless the shooter's not a white man. It's turned into some political motivation.
Right. And so now we have individuals looking for the opportunities to escalate these things in order to forward their personal agendas. Sovereign citizens believe that they are currently, there's some individuals who believe they are currently under fire. The police are deliberately targeting them. So even a handful of them just thinking, I've got to get there before the cops do, to just, to protect myself. Then all we're going to see is more bloodshed. And you can propose ways, hypothetical ways, or we can speculate on ways to try and solve the problem before it becomes a bigger problem. But all that's looking at is like a rescindment of our rights. So we're stuck between a rock and idiots like Chile de Castro and other fools. So,
speaking of which, hang on one sec. Where'd it go? Cynthia Merritt, who celebrates 3 months of membership, says Chile did a video praising Rex Engelbert.
Chile definitely got, or allegedly, hypothetically, got lip injections.
Oh my God! Speaking of which, somebody sent me this. Where'd it go? Where did it go?
I wish he would try.
He still doesn't have a top lip, though.
I wish he'd try and grow facial hair.
He can't.
This shit would be hilarious.
He can't. Right? He just can't. Here we go. He
doesn't even get stubble. Like, he's literally a homeless man that can't grow a beard.
I think he waxes his face.
He probably got laser hair removal.
That's possible. Yeah.
So hang on one sec. This was sent to me by Artie.
Did you see like the actual picture of his lips though?
Oh yeah, they're non-existent.
Did he get well, I mean, we've seen his non-existent ones.
So the bottom
did he get collagen?
Lip you could see. I thought maybe he got injections because on the bottom lip you could see a couple divots where they would have put it.
Yeah. He most certainly got it.
He's such a vainglorious piece of shit.
But imagine spending all that money and they still didn't give him a top lip. No, he has like a huge bottom lip.
Yeah.
no top lip.
Nothing.
I'm a constitutional law scholar. I can't even fake it.
Yeah, that guy. My goodness. But you know, like, the interesting thing about Chili, people like Chili, is people listen to that nonsense. He is a good con man because he speaks with conviction. He speaks as if he knows something. And for people who don't know and who are scorned by whatever government interactions they've had, will latch onto that shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mr. Schrodinger's cat says, well, go out and watch a movie. JL enjoys screwing ghosts, and Johnny enjoy making prawn movies. Good night, everyone. Love y'all. Thank you, Mrs. Cat. Love you, baby.
I love you too.
Mwah. But that's the problem with people like Chili, is he will rile up the masses enough that he's going to get people hurt. People are going to utilize this bullshit and find themselves in situations that could have 100% been avoided. Like that asshole that I covered the last video I did, where he went and turned in his registration. He already paid for his registration, mind you. It was already paid for. His tags already paid for. But he went to, I think it was a DMV where he's at. I'm not for certain. It's either DMV or DVS, but whatever. So he goes to the office and turns in his registration and says, I want you to take that off of my car. And they told him, look, you drive without this, you're gonna get a ticket, you might get arrested, and your car might get towed. Oh, you're threatening me? No, I'm not threatening you, just letting you know the possible outcome of this action. And then he drives without his license, gets pulled over, and has a fucking gall to talk about, oh, no, this is bullshit. Oh, blah, 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 this bullshit.
All Chili's proven, if you follow his advice after watching him fail to keep himself from getting arrested, then you're an idiot.
Mm-hmm. Prissy Texas Tomboy said, after celebrating 5 months of membership, says, politics, I'm out. Not really politics, more don't do some
talking about
shit.
Politicizing tragedy because it shouldn't be happening ever.
Yeah, just taking the opportunity to try and twist the narrative on a particular thing to push an agenda. It's not just politicians that do that. It's not just the right or left. You know, virtually any group will take that opportunity to do that, to try and gain headway with their kind of like constituency by twisting the narrative of any particular thing. Which, you know, obviously the Farmington incident is one where sovereign citizens twist that. The Nashville incident is one where the GOP or certain individuals
it's detrimental to society as a whole to be that much of a douche all the time, guys. Let's be better.
It's easier to blame than it is to have a conversation.
It's easier to blame than to try to figure out what the cause of this problem is, because it's been going on so long now and nothing's being done. Nobody knows what the solution is, and everyone's too busy fighting to take any steps forward. We protect our money more feverishly than we protect our children. You can't care about a baby in the womb more than you care about a child sitting at a desk. It's my 2 cents.
I mean, I got nothing else to add to that.
Yep.
Speaking of pieces of shit, not Welsh News Network.
I was like, whoa.
He says, God, I need entertainment. Spent all day researching Turtle Boy. First off, don't do that. It's not going to be a good time. It's just not going to be a good time. I haven't said a whole lot about Turtle Boy because he's just an irritant up until something.
One of his fans was calling me yesterday saying he masturbated to me and was going to come to his house and come to my house and have sex with me. That was the prank calls I was getting yesterday.
See, that shit right there. I can have a disagreement with anybody. I can have a disagreement with JL. I can have a disagreement with Shiz, Stephen Alley, Cheshire Cat, anybody. Otangelo comes in. Otangelo and I disagree on just about everything that he says. Okay. For reasons that who gives a shit. But when he showed up, what did I say? Hey, good to see you, Otangelo. When we have a disagreement with who, it doesn't matter. You can still be civil. You can have a disagreement with somebody. They can even be a giant piece of shit. That doesn't mean you have to go be a piece of shit too. We can be better than that. And if you're one of these sick fucks that likes to sexually harass somebody because of some internet bullshit, then do us all a favor. Take your bottom lip, pull it over the top of your head, and swallow. Because you're a moron. That shit just doesn't, that's just not cool.
We're all grown. Like, these are people older than me. It's so weird. You're prank calling in your 40s.
It's all they've got. It's really all they have. You know, these individuals like this, they do that. They come extreme like that with like prank calls or like, you know, the passive aggressive. They attack passive aggressively because if you were to meet them in real life, they were to stand in front of you, they would shake like a dog shitting peach seeds. They've got nothing to back it up. And so
that's the best part. I've been in front of this man twice. He did not realize it was me. He's convinced that I'm morbidly obese. So when I've stood in front of him several times, he had no idea I was there.
It's just like it's like chili. I can say this straight like that, and you know, just to go back to it. You know, standing in front of him, eye to eye. He I mean, it's like
he's a scary guy.
He was quiet. He didn't raise it. Like the fangs didn't come out until the cops were on site. But it was just me and him.
He felt
just
safe.
Me and him off camera, just the two of us. Just the two.
Don't do it.
So
now I'm thinking about, you know, some you and
but yeah, when I was standing there, he had nothing. He had absolutely
Why
nothing.
are JL and Chili making mac and cheese?
Because he was singing the song. He just sang the song.
I meant the noise from their love.
I know what you meant.
It's like a fisting a can of beans.
Oh, gross. But at the end of the day, look. Chiz's face is priceless right now.
I know how to. It's about painting a picture.
I'm a visual person, so if you say it, I'm picturing it in my head.
We know this. We know this. We've stop.
Ew, it sounds like Donald Duck choking.
That's good. All right, not to bring the conversation back to another piece of shit, but Turtle Boy is there's a
piece of shit.
Well, yeah,
societal cancer.
Yes, exactly what he is. Here's the thing. Am I allowed to talk about this, Shiz?
Sure.
Is Kate cool with people talking about this, or are we supposed to like not say anything? Because I don't want to, you know, like generally I wouldn't give a shit, but this is a very touchy personal subject for Kate and people involved. So obviously I won't say.
I mean, he's been talking about the order and put out the affidavit and all that stuff. So
one thing that you do not do is involve children, kids, teenagers into your bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Or harass a 13-year-old girl for 3 years.
Or harass anybody, but especially a 13-year-old girl. I can tell everybody right now that the quickest, I'm as easygoing as it gets. I'm too old for bullshit. But you come after my kids, you're going to step into a world you don't want to fucking step into. And I will see it all the way through. Don't fucking care.
You're entering a world of pain.
Oh, I'll go Liam Neeson for my kids.
No bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Johnny. What was that from? Come on. I gave you that.
Which one?
You're entering a world of pain.
Oh,
come on.
Fuck.
You guys have weird kinks.
I know this.
Is this foreplay?
Oh yes, Lebowski. Yeah.
John Goodman. You are entering a world of pain.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel bad. Uh-oh. We're all in fucking real Barney now.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yay! Hi, PhD Tony. Oh no, is he dead?
It's just a
PhD Tony.
He is the PhD Tony life model decoy.
Yep. Tony. He can't hear us.
That happened to Beaver, didn't it?
It did happen to Beaver. PhD Tony, I gotta say, you look amazing.
You look like a lot of ghosts would fuck you. Look how jealous JL is right now.
PhD Tony, we got you, man. You're coming in. Well, you're not hearing us, but
Beaver had to leave and come back when it
Yeah.
happened to him, I think.
Tony, give us a thumbs up if you can hear us. Aw. Oh, no connection.
Hey, lady.
Okay, so we are just a minute ago. We were talking about. I'm just going to show this to you guys.
Stupid people.
Stupid people and
Idiots.
idiots,
Morons. Like
morons.
the dumbest motherfuckers ever lived.
The lipless.
Oh, here's his lip injections. I'm so excited.
Look at that. Look how looks like somebody fucking just.
Wow.
Pow!
Look at someone punched him in the mouth.
Exactly.
It's friction burn.
But yeah, there it is. There's that fat fucking lip.
Damn.
And only the bottom one. It's so weird. It's like
It's
they tried to
very-
inject the top one and it just like filled in inside.
Which was gum.
Now,
Look
no,
at
now
this
it like
here.
sticks out further, but it's still thin.
Yeah, look at this right here. See, you see it right up top. Looks kind of weird. He's got.
There was a point where
extra-
it looked like you could see the needle marks because
Oh,
I looked
yeah,
up
no,
online
yeah, for
and there's
certain.
like 4 spots they hit, and he had 4 indents
Yeah.
on his bottom
It's
lip.
like a spare tire.
It probably feels great on the scrot.
Oh.
It's just like a little. It's like a little. Oh, it's like a fucking donut cushion. It's like.
really-
He paid for DSL. Make
Yeah,
that money,
yeah.
baby. I'm
Yeah,
not knocking you,
yes.
Chili. I want you to find all the happiness you can find.
No,
with
he's
yourself.
finding all the
Right.
happiness.
All the happiness, one John at a
One
time.
ending at a time.
He gets happiness injected.
Oh,
Not in his
Jesus.
lips, though.
Right in his ass. Whoa!
Sir.
I said it. I said it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do there, Chili? You gonna cry? You know, cry to your.
Face, neck, and chest.
When Chili fucks his ghosts later, he's going to tell them all about this.
Oh lordy!
Now it's not you believe in ghosts, it's that you bang them. So enjoy that one for a couple months.
There you go. No, that one's not going anywhere. Aaron Reese says we're gonna need geisha lipstick to look acceptable.
Hey, his price went from $20 to $30.
Ooh. Commander Alex says, "Ha, penis."
Penis.
Steven Alley for $2 says, "PhD enjoys a ghost while JL sits in the corner."
JL, you're a ghost cock.
How am I now married? How am I now married to the ghost?
No,
I
you're watching
think-
PhD Tony and the Ghosts.
Welsh News Network makes a good question. He poses a good question. Does the ghost fucking make JL trisexual?
Well, is it a trisexual if it's his preference?
But technically it's a ghost, so
Well, yeah, he tried it once, but the other 100 times were just for funsies.
that's true.
They prefer to be referred to as non-living entity.
Don't make fun of his NLI boyfriend.
Ghost is a
NLE.
derogatory term.
Oh, whatever. I'm high. A ghost cuck. Yeah, he's a ghost cuck.
Oh, now that he said it, someone's gonna make a video of it.
Oh, it's happening.
They're gonna do a seance. They're gonna summon it in, and he's gonna sit back and watch it bang. Yeah. It's it. I can already see done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Flat Derb. I
I
hope you're
assume,
watching.
I assume during sex, Chili just goes, overturn me.
$5 from Sandy D says Chili's
Joke's
version
on
of-
you, Shiz. That would presume he has sex.
Oh.
I think that everyone can get laid. It's really not that difficult.
$5. I'm telling you. Anyway, $5 from Sandy D says Chili's version of foreplay. Someone whispering in his ear, telling him how sexy he is when saying Terry versus Ohio.
Oh, yeah. Tell me to overturn Terry v. Ohio. He's like, yes. Let me get the trifold. It protects against pregnancy, too.
It certainly does. It's like that's the
I think
best-
he does the up the bum, no babies method personally, but okay.
Well, I mean, I don't think he can get pregnant.
Then
No,
why
he
has
isn't.
David Condon been trying so hard?
I don't know. Does that
That's a
involve
little
copious amounts of ectoplasm? Yes, it does.
You know
Verbal
what I
Boss,
remember
good to
from
see you.
No, Ghostbusters, they had that ecto cooler drink.
Are you
Well,
kidding?
that That was the cartoon.
Yeah.
So you're
Oh.
right.
We're getting
Yeah,
close.
that-
We're
you're
getting
I
closer.
never watched it. I just drank the drink. It accounts for the brain damage now.
Brain damage.
Ever since the day I was born. Sorry, don't make me start singing Eminem. You can't say anything related to a rap lyric.
Especially
Today
in the
was a
range.
good day.
Stop it.
That okay.
She doesn't
Rap from my time.
I was gonna say she
Wow. Wow.
doesn't- That's too far back in time. That's in the way
Pop,
back.
pop,
machine.
it's time for bed.
I was on a film
What's
set.
that mumble rap bullshit?
Bullshit, yeah. I was
No,
on- hang on a second,
I
hang on
listened
a
to
second.
Tupac when I was younger.
Get that fuck out of here.
Mumble rap.
Biggie, Lil Wayne, and Eminem.
Speaking of mumble rap, did you see that fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine got his ass beat
At the gym,
at
yes.
the gym?
Three
I don't.
dudes, they
look,
arrested them.
Yeah, that's good because you fucking don't do that shit. You just don't fucking do that shit. But
Even if the guy's a bitch, don't attack him at a gym.
I mean, he had to know it was coming. He's a snitch. He's a fucking snitch, and that shit.
He walked into a testosterone zone. What did he think was going to happen?
Well, it wasn't. It was bound to happen. He just walked into the wrong testosterone zone. Whilst there were 3 people whom may or may not have identified with the group that he snitched on. Stephen Alley for $2 says plot hole twist. Chili's boyfriend is named Terry.
That's the name of his sex toy.
Mm.
Where would you suction cup a dildo in a minivan?
Well, it depends on the size of the dildo and the
size of
minivan.
van.
Yeah.
on the airbag.
Yep.
Chili's in the hospital because it broke his ass cheek.
then
It's
you-
like, I
and
don't
then
know
you-
why
then-
the airbag came out.
Then you crash on the airbag, and then you crash. Right as
Have you seen them fools do that shit? They get airbags out and sit on them and like make them explode.
That's
And wonder
so
why
stupid.
they-
When I was younger, there was one where the dude ended up having like severe internal damage.
Yeah. It's an explosion, people. It's a fucking, there's a charge and then poof. And then,
My
yeah.
boyfriend in high school got in an accident, and when the airbag came out, it broke his entire cheekbone.
That shit ain't no fucking joke,
No.
man.
I've heard of individuals who had to go off when their legs were up on the dash, and they wind up with dislocated hips, and they wind up with broken femurs, and shattered pelvises and stuff. It's just they're hardcore. It's 200.
And
It
the
comes out at like
powder
200
burns
miles.
you.
It's
Yeah.
200 miles an hour. So yeah, it's
I want to know what happens to the cannoli car.
Okay, in my head,
what
I'm
happened?
picturing some cartoon shit of a cannoli with tires. So
no,
what
it
does
was
that
in-
mean?
you haven't seen Demolition Man.
Yeah, it was in Demolition Man. There's a part where Sylvester Stallone wrecks his car, but there's like foam, like you know what like spray foam is, right? Spray foam insulation. Well, that stuff like explodes all throughout the car, thus saving him from wrecking. And
The car fills with safety foam, and so it's. He was like, I don't know. I was driving, and all of a sudden, the car turned into a cannoli. he was like, and then they had to rip the door off and get him out of there.
Now I just really want a cannoli.
so many
Oh my
things.
god, that could explain why Chili's so far over on the seat. The stick shifts actually. He's shifting with his sphincter. It's a sphincter shift.
We couldn't even get through laughing about the double entendre before she.
Yeah, I know.
jumped
For
onto
she
that.
was off on the other part. Yeah, just, ooh, yeah. Delete Fun says, "My mom is not an airbag."
She does not come at 200 miles per hour.
Or at all.
Oh,
What?
oh, that's,
No, it was something like, what is it? 80-something% of women don't orgasm during sex. Poor bitches.
that's what I'm saying.
Then they all lied. To me.
Obviously, then women are doing
It's
something
because they're
wrong.
all fucking JL. He's used to ghosts clitorises.
I'm just gonna say I take my time, and it's always about them, and it's never about me.
All I'm saying is,
That's my rule.
if 87% of women don't have an orgasm, then obviously they're doing something wrong because it's 100% of men do.
There seems to be a lot of unexplored territory out there if that's the case. But
It's just every woman's different.
Sure, yeah.
I don't have that problem, but my friends
takes,
do, and I feel bad
it
for
takes time, and it takes dedication, it takes focus. It's about its person, even if it's casual. It requires that intimacy. You have to be focused on your partner. It has to be about them. And once they get theirs, and no matter how long it takes, you take the time, you put yourself into it, and then eventually, because I can, guys, we can just go do it. That takes effort, takes dedication, focus, respect, intimacy, in order to get to that point. So that's the rule.
This conversation is how I get kicked off of YouTube channels. I don't know what happened to Tony. I guess he couldn't get connected.
I scared him away.
Yeah.
He wasn't ready for the ghost sex conversation.
So last summer, geez, ladies, you can take care of yourselves, you know. This is true.
I'm just gonna put it out there.
This is true. It does go both ways.
I will not speak on this subject.
Rack the Jipper says it's a good thing jail can take a joke. If you were like Chili, there'd be at least 60 defamation lawsuits coming.
I'm fucking suing you. Defamation.
Defamation laws.
He's out here saying I fuck ghosts. Can you believe that? He's saying I fuck ghosts.
Are we discussing sexual healing?
I'm gonna file a lawsuit and give this shit fucking credibility. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, so you're saying ghosts exist, but you just don't fuck them?
Ew! How it hurts so much.
Cynthia Merritt for $1.99 says women can during childbirth. I would not know because I'm not a woman and never have given child.
I've never given during childbirth was to fucking die. So
see, Commander Darklight says yes. For over an hour, I've spent a couple myself. I've gone. I think longest was
I can't speak on this subject. It's too.
I think the longest ever like 7 hours.
You fucking lie.
No, I was
bullshit.
No, there's context.
Bullshit.
Hang on,
you are
Johnny.
so full of shit.
No, I'm not.
Hang
on, it was only one time. It was only one time, Johnny. It was only one time, and I was 18. And I was literally in
1942.
I was jacked on creatine. So because I was taking it for football.
More choice of words.
So I was. I mean, I was taking creatine like 3 times a day. That's a weird way
to say you blew a couple lines.
And so I had I had ridiculous energy when I was 18 years old, and I was playing football. I was athletic, and you get into a groove and you just keep going. So when you have that youthful endurance, and so but she was all messed up. I was all messed up after the fact. I pulled both my damn hamstrings. Couldn't friggin' walk, neither could she. So it comes with consequences. You can't just keep going and going and going. You have to,
I was looking for a gun to fucking blow my brains out, and I don't know where it is.
It'll just be another hole that I have. I'm just
right.
Don't fuck my bullet wound. What the fuck, dude? Should probably get help for that.
JL Welsh wants me to let you know there's no ghost fucking on the trip.
Oh, don't tell him how to live his life.
I'm just saying. I'm just delivering. I'm just a conduit for the message. Okay.
Don't kink shame Welsh.
We're
better than that.
Freight Edges says creatine, and then Nima says high on cocaine.
I didn't have access to that. Creatine monohydrate, as it came in the original old, like those big ass white bottles with just like the red label on it said creatine monohydrate on it. This was back before there was GNC. Back before GNC started selling it and like putting all the cool it literally looked like a medicine bottle. And so my aunt bought it for me. It was like, you might want to use this because you're playing football. So
usually when someone elaborates too much on a story, I think they're lying. But for you, I feel like it's just part of your personality. It's interesting.
Well, I don't like to leave out details. So
no, you clearly don't.
Ever. All the details.
I'm surprised we didn't get a play-by-play.
I'm surprised we don't know the color of the shoes that you were wearing.
Who wears shoes during sex?
Yeah, I wasn't wearing shoes.
I mean, there you go. Now we know.
We just figured out Johnny's kink.
I think Johnny was just jealous because he never got an opportunity to do something like that when he was younger.
Bitch,
when he was younger.
I used to do 2 chicks at the same time all the fucking time. Don't give me that shit, okay? You want to fucking talk about
So you could look at him and ask yourself if you believe that.
Oh, I
I'm
don't
not
even.
here to judge the dick measuring contest, guys. Don't put me in
here's
that
the
fucking
thing.
position. That's
Here's the
weird.
thing. I don't give a good goddamn what you believe. that's a difference, Jay. I don't care if you believe it or not. Okay, I know what the truth is. So there you are.
I won't tell any of my stories because I don't want to make you guys feel bad.
John King says, "No shoes, just striped top two socks."
For traction, obviously.
Oh, shiz. There's nothing you got that can freak me out.
No.
Or even make me feel bad. Or even guilty.
Oh,
Please.
no.
I've done more with men and women than you have. Come on, give me a break.
I'm good.
I've done more with more men and more women at the time. So yeah, I'm not really worried about it.
You've probably been with more men than me. That's true.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Peach Johnny says, "If you're trying to make me feel good about not being able to make the stream, it's working."
Now that's a man who's got conquest.
Tony, save me.
He's not gonna. He's leaving you to the wolves and jail.
They're gonna eat me.
for hours.
Wow. Before I go, it says, "Just found you guys. Hi from Ireland." Well, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Shiz won't tell you her stories as it will remind you both how old you are. This is
I
true.
got no doubt about that.
That's true. So like last week, we're like, fuck.
I'm not 20. I am not
Last
20
week,
anymore.
I haven't had sex at all this year. What are you talking about?
I find that hard to believe.
I haven't. I've only been with 6 people in my life. I'm a rookie. I met my ex-husband when I was 14.
Well, this just got super personal.
JL got to have a whore phase and I didn't. It's sad.
I did. Well, in between relationships. So typically I get into a relationship for long term because I like being in a relationship.
Yeah, like 2 weeks.
So like I was with my first girl, my first real girlfriend. I was with for like 5 years, and then after we broke up, then it was just like play the field time. Then I was with my first like real boyfriend, and we were together for almost a year, and that just didn't work out personality wise. But then I didn't play the field and do the whole thing. Then I was like, you know what? I want a relationship. I want something stable. Met my wife. Been with her 20 years.
Glover Mom,
JL's
for $2
more
says.
dudes than me. I called it.
Yep.
Yes.
Glover Mom,
Likely.
for $2 says.
Very likely.
Welcome to the plot hole after dark.
It is really dark in here.
If your number is 6, Shiz, then yes. The answer is yes.
Why are we still doing things like
I'm the least skank. Boom.
Yep.
Holes is holes, man. It's all good.
If you ain't got no holes, then we ain't got no rolls.
Why am I here?
Oh, jeez.
I don't remember how this ended up happening.
I don't either.
You accepted the invite.
You clicked
No,
on
I
the
had my
link.
new microphone and I really wanted to play with it. So
The microphone.
yes.
It's all like it lights up different colors. That's pretty cool.
It does based on volume.
That's not a microphone.
Ow, that would hurt.
Ooh.
That's girthy.
Yeah,
Oh, it's like a soda can.
like a fucking beer can. A beer can.
This is why I'm celibate. Thank you.
There's just like a fucking sandbox right now.
Just gonna leave that there.
Is Debbie a hoe bag?
Well, he was. I think now. she
Oh,
might
that
be-
chick that Debbie does Dallas? Is that?
I was going to say
okay.
Dallas thinks so.
Yep, Dallas thinks so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, anything can be a sex toy if you're adventurous enough.
No, I'd have to go to the hospital.
Okay. Well, geez, this one turned interesting. Look at that face. She's so confused. I'm getting yelled at, and I swear, as soon as we get out here, she's gonna like send some very.
It comes out. She's the thirst trap. She's very young. She's very adventurous, very open. And then a couple of old guys would be like, "This looks interesting." The look on her face.
Because that would be so painful. That would hurt.
Only
A
at
lot.
first.
No. I would rather get phone calls about me getting raped at my house.
No. That's not cool.
No.
No, that's
not cool.
no way, no way, no.
See, here's the thing, folks. This is why it's
Well, the
different.
weirdest part is, so
Hang on a
I
second.
answered
Hang on a
one of the
second.
calls,
Hang on a
and
second.
then they kept calling back.
That is a weird part, but this is why it's different. What we're doing with Shiz is coming back. This is called consensual. So this is not. We're not harassing Shiz. Okay?
No, I don't feel harassed. I've
Yeah.
worked in restaurants. I'm good.
Well, that doesn't make it any better. If you were
Have
to
you ever
say,
heard about the sexual harassment that happens in kitchens at restaurants?
"Oh, I used to work at bars, so I have similar stories." I'm sure
that blew my mind. It only ever happened to me once, like one time, and I happened to be I was in particularly you see you remember the picture I showed of you back from like 2012, Johnny, when I was like in my peak fit. Okay, yeah. So I was working as a waiter and a bartender at the time. I had never in my life encountered something like that, and it was like it just didn't occur to me as a guy. As a guy, it never occurs to you until a patron grabs your ass. Like literally does it? It's only ever happened to me once. It's never happened again.
Oh, wait till they take a finger, go right between the cheeks, and poke
I was
your butthole through your pants.
I was turning away because I was waiting at their tables, bringing them drinks, and they were like they were laughing at me. It's a bunch of women, and I was kind of like, okay, I'm gonna be right back. And I turned around and just straight up, bam, and I'm like, and I didn't know how to react. It was kind of like,
I have a very similar story,
but even weird because I'm a guy. It's kind of like, but I didn't like it. It was kind of like, no, don't do that. And I just kind of like walked.
I still do. I have I'll do private parties as a bartender, right? As a kilted bartender. I have a kilt. Yeah, no, serious. Yeah, I was actually really good at it.
He's a stripper.
No.
I imagine him being like groundskeeper Willie, like, want to see what's under my kilt.
So the funny thing is,
Grace me up, woman.
Right, yeah. It's always brought up, no matter what. It's always brought up. Always when you wear the kilt. Oh, are you going traditional
Commando.
or American? No, they don't say commando, they'll say traditional. And people would come up and they would make, oh, hey, what's under that kilt? And I say, for the right amount of money in the tip jar, I'll let you know, or I'll show you, whatever. It's always a joke, right? They would joke with me and joke back. Well, I was bartending this one wedding, and the mother of the groom comes up and it's like, oh, what you got under that kilt? And I said, well, you put money in that tip jar and you might find out. And I just kind of walked out, whatever, do a thing. She comes around the bar and grabs my kilt to lift it up. I said, are you out of your fucking mind? A, don't ever come back behind the bar. B, don't do that shit. Because I'm pretty sure if I would have done that to any other woman in this motherfucker, there would be problems. There would be big issues.
Yeah.
Probably not. Women are used to getting sexually assaulted and harassed.
See, but that's a shame because that shouldn't happen.
John King's asked, did they tip well? No, but I did.
They don't call him tuna can for nothing.
Ew.
I don't recall. I don't recall if they tipped well. They probably tipped what they usually tip. Nothing
Just
sticks
the
out
tip?
of my mind. So they just they probably did the rudiment, the classic like 15-18%. So was it worth it? No, but I didn't turn my back on them. Fucking cougars.
Yeah.
Never turn your back on a cougar because that's when they strike.
That's when they strike.
You guys had to experience being a woman one time. That's cute.
I'm just saying, it was unexpected. I did. I think Johnny and I both kind of understand it to a degree that we didn't before.
Right.
Kind of like it doesn't happen all the time, but it can.
I literally had the chef in the kitchen poked his finger between my butt cheeks and like poked my butthole. And when I told the owner of the restaurant, he said, "Just think of him as your creepy uncle."
No, that's no.
No,
that's
I already have one of those.
Right. That's not a thing. Cheshire Cat says, tell the truth, it was a tutu because you lost a bet. No, it was a kilt, not a tutu. Well, at least that night it was a kilt.
Kilts are just boy tutus.
I mean, we get in where we fit in. Okay. That's all I'm saying.
What a weird show.
It has been a fun show, though. You
I
guys
tried to.
Let me show you the kilt. I'll show you the kilt.
I tried to make it a serious topic, but
we can only handle so much.
That's impossible if I'm here. I am a shit show.
It's okay.
You're a shiz show.
Shiz show, yeah. Let's see if I can find this.
But
Okay, Pop Pop.
That's awesome. Talk amongst yourselves while I locate this
I'm scared to.
awesome photo.
They still haven't fixed the comment thing on this EV whatever, huh?
The Evmux? No.
That's
It's
why
annoying.
StreamYard is better. And now StreamYard has customizable layouts, so
It's about
I can
fucking
set it
time.
up to what it looks like. So StreamYard,
Yeah, but you still have
better.
to pay a ridiculous amount of money for 1080p, whereas 1080p is free on Evmux. So
It's $20 a month.
not for
It's a ridiculous amount of money.
Not for
That's
1080p.
one JL blowjob.
No, not for 1080p on StreamYard. It's $50.
You got to get the injections first. Chili's up in the game.
Yeah, I
the
don't have those.
competition, you know.
I don't have lips that look like blown out donuts.
Busted raviolis.
Uh,
It looks like a vagina that's allergic to condoms.
It's all fucking puffy and shit.
oh Jesus!
Like it's just been pat 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 pat. Shiz knows what I'm talking about. Shiz knows what I'm talking about.
I am a child of God, sir.
You lie like
Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
You
Hey,
lie
I say,
like
oh
a-
God, sometimes. What are you talking about?
oh, that's awesome. I don't know where this fucking thing is. Oh well, it didn't really matter. Let's see, I got one right here.
He's too
somewhere.
scared to show the kilt picture, guys.
No, I can't find it. That's the problem. I used to have it on the old.
He normally can't find shit.
Check in the folder that says this is not porn, and then go through all the porn, and it's probably in there.
But there's so many folders.
That's a lot of folders.
It's a
mean,
lot of
what?
folders. You got to clean some of that shit out there, man.
Johnny, you got a problem, man. I know. I think I wanted to get caught.
Who saves their porn anymore? Like,
I don't know.
who downloads porn video? Like, you have a favorite porn video? That's weird.
That is
Some
kinda
people,
weird.
I mean, you imagine. I
thought porn
just-
videos were like one and done.
one and
How do
done.
you come to the
Exactly.
same thing?
In fact, you don't even
That's
need
weird.
the whole like 45 minutes. You only need
like
good-
20 seconds.
like 20
Boom.
seconds, and then you're solid and you're good. And you'd be
Mhm.
like, okay, and on to other shit.
Oh, I am
And
not
on
in the
that
80% of women.
All right, here we go. I found one. It's not the one I was looking for, but it'll do.
He's contemplating his whole life right now before putting
No,
this
not at all.
picture up.
Not at all. I don't have a problem with this picture.
Cyber bro. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Is that your goth phase?
No goth. It's just
You
I used
just-
to have long hair and yeah. Back when I was a rock star. Fucking
Some
eons
women
ago.
are into that.
Yeah, I get it. It's not for everybody. I'm not looking for your approval.
You're not going to get it, so don't look for it, please.
I felt that over here, and I'm in
Don't
the
be
wrong
mad.
state.
JL
be
will look
mad.
it all better.
Don't be mad because you can't fucking pull off the kilt. Talking to JL, not you.
I never tried, actually.
Yeah, well, that's your problem.
I never had a reason to try.
Now he's
so-
going to send you pictures of him like bent over the kitchen counter with a kilt on. Can I lick your bagpipes?
Jesus Christ. Oh, I just got a new picture. I got a picture of Chili. I think this might be Chili's mom. Hang on a second.
Why do you have pictures of Chili's mother?
This is from Road
It's
No
not
Last
actually
Name.
going to be here.
Road No Last Name sent me this. I think this is Chili's mom.
His lips do look really bouncy.
Oh man.
Like he eats and it recoils, so his lip just quivers while he's eating. It's like reverb through the collagen.
yeah.
Reefer.
Dong, dong, dong. Oh, it's good time.
Wow.
Did I wake up with a blue ribbon tied around it? Yikes. William Grabber, who's been a member for 7 months, says evening all, and that one snuck, but way to go. Come back here. There it is.
All right.
Whammo.
Is
All
it a
right.
good evening, William? It doesn't feel like a good
He
evening.
didn't
I'm
say
very
good. He
disoriented.
didn't say good. He just said evening all.
It's gonna
Oh, it
be a
is an
good
evening.
evening.
That's true.
45. That's 55. 155. No, 150.
He's trying to figure out his age.
156. No, I was looking. I got a notification, and Johnny and I need 156 people over to hit 1,000 over at Week in Horror. We need 156 people.
Sweet.
So,
we'll get
we
it
need
there.
156 people to pop over to Week in Horror. That's what we need.
Yep.
It's something I'd like to do before we hit season 5.
So before August.
Oh, you'll get that before August.
I hope so. We've been pushing it. Well, I've been pushing it.
Johnny, he's feeling like you're not holding your weight in this relationship.
I'm just out there making the movie.
He never does. He's fucking bottom.
Wait, he's the bottom? No.
In jail's wildest dreams.
JL seems like a power bottom.
I mean, I don't know if I'd call him a power bottom.
Look at, he's like, how did she know?
Some people just know.
They just
can just feel it.
They can just feel it down inside them.
Yes, they can.
down in the deepest places.
JL's working out his number. Yep, that's true. He's working out the number, capital number. Brooklyn Cloud says, my daughter asked if Uncle Andy started a YouTube channel. She agrees. You resemble my brother in many ways.
Aww.
Very cool.
Aww. How old is she?
Ew,
what's her
weird.
name?
Why?
We'll say hi to her. If she's watching, what's her name? We'll say hi.
Why did you ask her age first?
What? We're talking about her daughter. That would be like
You said, oh, how old is she? And then you said, well, what's her name? I'll shut her out. Are you turning into Turtle Boy?
I will fucking send you a giant box of fucking dicks to put in your mouth.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Big old box and bags of dicks. Okay. Don't you ever
threaten me with a good time.
Don't you ever call me Turtle Boy again. You
I didn't say you were Turtle Boy. I asked if you were
ever
turning
equate
into
me
him.
with Turtle Boy.
Are you gonna put dicks in my mouth?
I'm gonna put turtle dicks in your mouth.
I will self-delete immediately.
Have you seen a turtle's dick?
This is where we are.
Don't fucking bring up my trauma. That's not right.
This
I've
is
seen
where
Chili's
we're-
penis. I've seen
This
Turtle
is where-
Boy's penis. I want to
What?
die.
Wait, what?
Whoa, no, stop.
No, you were in the baby carrot aisle of the supermarket. That's where you were.
No, okay. Sadly,
No,
allegedly, hypothetically,
no,
Chili has
stop
a
it.
good sized penis.
Stop it.
It's really sad that it's attached to him.
Nope. La 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 la.
Way
la.
bigger than Turtle Boys.
La 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 la. Archangel 3 says, whoa, full stop. Yes, thank you, Archangel 3.
Dude, I was traumatized. I'm still traumatized. I'm healing, guys. I'm sorry.
And what you think about a pig's penis?
So I'm going out to Tennessee in May to talk with Greg Locke.
Oh, okay, she's 18. Good, because we're over here talking about fucking turtle dicks.
You just made it
whatnot.
worse, dude.
No.
She's
Because
18.
honestly, I was worried that she might be, like my children's ages are under 18, but she's 18, so she's good to hear all this stuff. Well, hello, Riley. Good to see you. Thank you for listening. Please don't think this is how we are all the time. Just the majority of the time.
It's just when I'm here.
It's also true. Also true. Freight Edges for 5 Ozzy says, if you keep talking about Turtle Boy Dangalang, I'm out. I agree. I'll be out as well. No more. Yeah, no more.
Oh, his just angry cum face. No, I can't. It hurts.
Talk about
me.
a week in horror, says Quinn's grandma. Absolutely. Jesus.
Have you ever ejaculated into a sink and then sent the video to numerous people?
Nope. Can't say that I have. I can't say that I even took a video of that action. Can't say that I've ever done that action in a sink. So
what about on your coffee table that your kids play at? No.
I don't have
with
coffee
one
table.
square of toilet paper and you miss it.
Nope. No, I can't say I've done any of those things.
Okay. He
So I'm
moved
not
the
getting an
toilet paper
erection
around the whole
anytime
time.
soon.
Well,
Listen, that's what I'm here for, guys.
thank you for killing what little sex life I had with my
Yeah,
lovely wife.
I
Boner
firmly lost.
killer.
I have firmly lost the tingle in my bottom. Yeah.
Yeah.
You lost it firmly, so that's good.
Wait. Why does JL look guilty? Well,
No,
How
JL
does
looks,
your plumber feel about this, JL?
JL looks appalled.
It's not often that a beat off video makes you feel bad for the wife and the plumber.
Stephen Alley for $2 says, "Don't forget, you've seen multiple of Cyrax."
I mean, well,
Cyrax, no, don't remind me.
I didn't. The super chats come in. I have got to read them. It's in the contract.
these,
Sorry.
they're, oh god, they're all just a bunch of fucking misogynistic incels anyway. It doesn't matter.
Cyrax's penis looks like a vagina.
Why? I don't want
Because
to know.
he puts things up his urethra.
I don't wanna
He
know
put a
these things.
fidget spinner in his urethra once. His penis
Valerie
looks so unlike a
handmade-
penis that YouTube doesn't take it down anymore. It doesn't recognize it as genitals.
Valerie, hand me with a heart. Me too. Me too.
Sorry, I'm just bringing you all into my trauma as part of my healing. You know how hard it is to be a straight woman after seeing all these beat off videos from fucking YouTube people? It's impossible.
Wrote no last name. Slowly puts up the. Cheshire Cat for $2 says, "Okay, sex drive is now completely gone.
I
Thanks.
have that
It's
effect
all-
on people.
It's
It's
her
fine.
fault. It's all her fault, not mine."
Mhm.
All right, William Grabber. I'm kind of with you on that one. It says TMI. I'm out. Jeez.
I didn't know that all these videos existed till I joined YouTube, and then all of a sudden it was like, bruh.
Was there supposed to be a topic tonight? I no.
No, it was supposed to be about JL's kink for
Ghosts.
having sex with spirits.
You cannot course correct at this point, Shiz.
Gagging on ghosts, if you will.
Shiz, you can't course correct at this point. That was funny then, but it's a whole nother stadium at this point.
Has anyone figured out how Chili got the hot dogs to stick to his face yet? Jimmy Walker wants his lips back.
Jimmy Walker.
Oh man. Oh, this is the best birth control. Valerie, hand me with a heart. I'll never.
So literally, Shiz has turned us all into anti-natalists.
Hey, misery loves company, guys. Welcome.
So dark.
I wish PhD Tony was here. This would all be better if he was here.
It's true. This is true. PhD Tony would yell at us to stop talking like that. Aaron Reese for $4.99 says, "Do you have any idea how many filthy messages the moms are vetting right now?"
Yup.
Yeah, I kind of see him kind of showing up over here. Well, this show turned interesting really fast.
That's one word for it.
Interesting.
That is one word for it. We're gonna go with interesting.
Wait, Logan, Bing gets better porn than Google. Why are you Googling? You don't have sites that you like?
Sometimes you got to mix it up.
Just searching
Shot in the
Bing
dark.
for porn? Are you asking Jeeves as well?
I mean, yeah. No, I don't know. Okay, you can see Shiz. There's Shiz down there. She does fun things on the internet every now and again. She'll be on Masshole every now and again. Yes,
Yes.
that's a very non-committal yes.
Huh? Well, I'm Masshole. We don't go live a lot, but when we do, I'm usually there.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Troll Mafia now, not Masshole anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry, Troll Mafia. Jesus Christ. Because it's a mafia. Self-proclaimed mafia. Freight Edges for $5 says, "OMG, you know the Roger Rabbit scene with the character with the big lips? He thinks he's a man." You know what I'm talking about, JL.
Yes, I do.
That's true. Thank you, Freight Edges. Now that's you can see
Come to
JL.
Regina.
You can see that guy over there, Mr. Beard himself, on Bridge of the Divide that has not been deleted anymore. It was deleted for a minute, but it's back. So there you go. He does all kinds of things, like tell people not to be assholes to each other. And he gets kicked
ghosts
off of YouTube, and he fucks ghosts, but not on that. That's on his OnlyFans. It's a different kind of divide he's trying to bridge.
OnlyFans.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Oh no, is JL mad? I don't think you really fuck ghosts.
I do.
No, I was just watching the chat.
Yep, sure you are. Watching the chat. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. JL is
Sending
not
out a
amused.
spirit
Oh
message
shit!
that his butthole's not available tonight.
No, I've just learned not to lean into it.
No,
That's
you
not what I heard.
All right, we have to go to the PG portion of the show. My mother is here. Hi, Mom. They made me do it. They made me do it. This one.
It was all JL.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I will do the best that I can to get back to normal content. It's just, like I said, it's getting busy. I've got a few projects coming up, and it's going to be fun. Check out my filmmaking channel, Insomniac Film Company, over at YouTube. You'll get some behind-the-scenes stuff. Check out Weekend Horror for some more behind-the-scenes stuff. Get in the Weekend Horror Discord for some of the behind-the-scenes stuff. Not the ghost fucking stuff. I promise. It's not. This is like legitimate filmmaking behind-the-scenes stuff. Hopefully, we'll have some really awesome announcements for you within the next month or two, maybe 3 months. We've got one project that we've been working on for a little bit of time that it should be coming to fruition this year. It's going to be lots of fun. Aaron Reeser 499 says, "Now I'm haunted by visions of JL boning Jason in the closet."
It is a life-size one. Does it have a dangle?
No, it
You
doesn't.
know
have
he
a
checked.
dangle.
You know he checked.
I just have to get on my knees and fix the pants real quick.
Oh, Jason, your pants are ripped right here in the back. What are we doing?
JL, I'm sorry.
We won't, Hank. I promise. We won't see that. Anyway, it's time for me to get out of here. Everybody say goodbye.
Yeah, this has been weird but fun. Okay.
It's been weird and fun. Say goodbye, JL.
Have a good night, all.
JL hates me. It's fine.